there with him. You rode the shots, you slipped, you blocked. Great defensive performance, but like you said, you did take some. How hard does he hit compared to other people you've been in with?
Yeah, no, he hits hard. He's a strong guy, and I'd say he hits very hard. I think it compares to like maybe Bermain Stavern or Ian Lewison, that kind of power.
I wasn't aware Bermain Stavern landed a shot on you. You've given it away now.
No, he did land a flush right hand over the top, I think. Hit me full force, yeah.
Well done for taking it in that case. When it comes,
but that's obviously not something I want to rely on. I was using my head. I was quite impressed with my work there.
Those are the words of Joe Joyce, as Joe Joyce states that DuBois hits hard. He hits very hard. He hits like Bermain Stavern and others. So he didn't take them lightly. And if you notice that Joe Joyce didn't just walk through the punches. He avoided a lot of the shots. He got hit with some shots, and the shots that he did take, he took like a man. He took like a man that could persevere the type of punches that were thrown at him, but he didn't take all the punches. And he was very weary, and he had respect of those punches, okay? Also, Joe Joyce just set the record straight, just like his mother stated that, hey, I proved everybody wrong, and I made him quit. Now, this is a tricky subject and a touchy subject to people that are fans of DuBois, but no despair. Joe Joyce was in there. He was the guy that made Daniel DuBois quit. And I think it wasn't the fact that DuBois wasn't hurting him, or hitting him. I think it was the fact that he wasn't hurting him like he hurt everyone else. And that brings a mental strain and a mental block in your mind, and it gets you discouraged in that way. Especially when you're getting hurt like you're not hurting that fighter. It would be different if you saw blood, if you saw swelling, if you saw this, if you saw that. You saw many factors that was giving you evidence or proof that you were doing a good job against Joe Joyce, and Joe Joyce was still in there bouncing up and down like he's just getting started, like a locomotive train that's starting to pick up speed, because that's exactly what describes Joe Joyce. And Joe Joyce was, he's humble. He said, he proved the doubters wrong. And I wasn't a doubter of him. I was a supporter of him. I thought he would win, and I'm glad he did win. Not because I said it, it's because I thought and I made a cognitive decision on why Joe Joyce, and started really looking up the two factors between the two fighters. Daniel DuBois, at the end of the day, has a punch just like every other heavyweight. The only thing he doesn't have is something that matters the most: experience. Okay, he lacked experience going in there. He should have had a different game plan. His trainers and everything let him down, I feel, and that. I think he should have had better trainers. I think they were full of yes men, just like other people in other camps that don't know how to adapt and don't know how to make the proper adjustments when it comes to someone popping a jab. Okay, so they didn't really give him insight on what to do in there. And for that reason, like Joe Joyce said, DuBois quit. But will he be back? That remains to be seen. I think he will. I hope he will. But you guys tell me what you think of Joe Joyce setting the record straight, saying that I proved everyone wrong and I made him quit. Those are the words of Joe Joyce. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.